Hi and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to just do a little bit of work on my weather journal. So I thought I'd bring you along with me. Actually got the pages in to this soft cover. It was actually a doily that I'd found in a couple of hauls ago. And then I've put the little pom-pom on here that you would have seen in a previous video as well. I've done some stitching on the front and I've got the signatures in. I've got two signatures and the back signature is removable, so it's on elastic, and they're trackers, weather trackers that you could pull out and then add more in when you fill them up. So I don't know whether, I don't know whether I did this on YouTube, this cover. I can't remember now. If I didn't go to, actually I might have. Anyway, have a look in Instagram as well. I've got stuff in there. I go back and forward. And what I wanted to do today, where did I lose my place? Oh, dang. I've gone ahead and I've done a few things already. I showed on Instagram how I've decorated the backs of these journal cards, and that's just really easy, simple stuff. And same with on there. I've put a little bit of lace here and there. I've added some little flaps and some little pockets as well already. So what I wanted to do is, I can't remember where I saved where I wanted to be. I want to create a pocket. Here it is on this page. So my idea is to make a pocket that crisscrosses over and it's all cloudy. So like similar, something like that I drew, and then it creates a little pocket. So my idea was I've just cut some pieces of paper that are the same size as this so I can make a template. So I want 3 clouds that cross over, and I want to cover this writing. So one of the clouds will go, oops, like this, maybe, or something like that. And then the next cloud, well, it has to cover this line here, so it can come from this way and go like that. So I'll get 2 that cross over, and then the last one is just like a decoration at the front, so it can go wherever. Like that. So I've got some card here. See, there's some of the other journal cards that I've done up. These came out of old science books or something like that. This one's an average rainfall chart for the year in Australia, and I've just done that to the back. If we get time in the end, I'll show you how I've done it, and I just sort of turned them into little postcards. That one's an old chart, weather chart. So anyway, we'll get started on this. And I've dug out some card. Might need that, both of them. And all we're going to do now is cut these out. I'm just going to trace over what I've drawn. Not trace over, sorry. Cut where I've drawn. And it doesn't have to be exactly on my draw line, just as long as it's something similar. It's going to add a little bit of bulk to it, I guess, because there'll be 3 flapped over. But hey, let's give this a go. So there's one, and just so I get the nice straight edge, I'll put it on the edge of the cardboard. So this journal's going to my daughter. She loves the weather. Always has, even from a little kid. I'm going to see her in a couple of days, so yeah, she's in the middle of looking for a new place to live. So okay, we've got 2 that cross over. This is how it's going to go. And then my last one. I'll just line that up. I'll just chop that off. Make it easier. I hope you're all well and happy. We heard from our son in Moscow. He's had COVID, but he's well. He didn't get it real bad, but he was out at home, you know, away from school, and he was looked after so well by his landlord, and he's just taken another test and he's negative, so which is really good news. It was a bit of a worrying time, especially him being so far away in Moscow. Alright, so that's my idea. I don't know whether you can see it real well yet, but what we'll do is we'll just get a piece of scrap and we're going to colour the edge of these. This is the stencil that I've been using for the backs of the journal cards. So we'll start with one, and I'm just thinking how we do this. I might go onto it. You know how we usually go off it? I'm going to go onto it just so I get just a slightly softer look. So start on the paper and sponge onto your card for this one. And go around the edge, and I could even add some of this other cloud in, I guess. This one, that would make it even look cloudier, wouldn't it? Let's give that a go. Like that. So that's one of the little sections, and I'll go ahead then and do that to the other 2. I'm just trying to come up with a couple of different pocket ideas, because it's I mean, the whole weather journal idea is quite you know, I've got to try and get my head around what to put in it. I mean, it's not hard. You can put lots of, I guess I could put a rainbow in and things like that as well. That might be a good idea. There's a rainbow around here. It might look cute. see how far that down I've got to go. Okay, so you see where I'm getting at, how this is going to crisscross. And then this one up here. How far down? So I just need to go down this side. And then I stack them all together then. We're going to have multiple pockets on a page. So I don't know whether to sew. I might just glue them. I don't know whether to sew them or not. Yeah, but that's my idea, and I think it's it looks pretty cute. I don't know whether to put. I might put another cloud up here. Oops. And another one peeping up here. It looks like a little nose. Maybe drawing that in there so it doesn't look so nosy. That looks better. Alright, I'm quite happy with that. So what I'll do then is just go ahead and glue it. I just have to make sure I don't get too much glue on. I'll just start with this one. That's one level. And then flip this over and we're going to glue okay, so put some glue on this side. So this is, yeah, this, like I said, this is going to make a slightly thicker pocket, but I'm not too bothered. I think there's still enough room in this for it to fit. Oh, that looks pretty cute. Alright, so we'll bring it in and attach it onto here. It probably would look nice with it sewn, but oh look, hey, I just can't be bothered getting the sewing machine out. What I might do to make it look a little bit more, you know, defined, is just go over the parts that are the pocket, like, just so you can see that that's going to be a pocket. And we'll go from here. And I might go ahead and put some more like that in here. Just I just like the concept of it. And I guess with this whole concept of the cloud pockets, you could even add like a rainbow that's coming out of it, like as a journal card or something like that. That could look really cute too. Yeah. Alright, I don't think I'll do any down the side, but I'll just get rid of any white that I can see that's overlapping. Might make this a bit darker. Yeah, I like that. Alright, my experiment turned out. You've seen me. That was my first go at it, so and we might even leave a little bit of white on the outside. I'll see how that goes in there. So let's glue this down. Just using up some of those book pages that, you know, you might not want. I guess that says weather on it, doesn't it? Yeah. Oh, nice on that side. We'll see. So I might actually put that on that side just for the fact that I could do something with the word weather because it's a weather journal. So let's put it on this side. I've got a bit of blue around the outside. Oops, come on. Oh, I like that. That's cute. So, I've got some other bits and pieces here I want to use as tags. See, that could go in there. And then, oh, where's my smaller ones? I did have some smaller ones in here. I've probably used them all up. There's a cute weather picture. Now that could go in another pocket. And then I've got lots of this sort of stuff. What else have I got in here? When I do a journal, I get a container and all my ideas I put in that container so that I'm working in just one spot instead of trying to juggle everything all over the place. That's a cute old one. I'll leave that one out. All different shapes of ice. I like that. I might leave them two out. And I like that one. Alright. So, I'll go ahead then and show you how I've done the backs. The back of a journal card. So all as I do is I get my glue stick, and some of these other ones I've sewn around, and I'll probably go ahead and sew around these ones as well. But I'm just covering the back of whatever picture is on the back. There's my card. So I've got my little card here. This funny end here, it's cut down so that you can make a tag. So you can make it that size, or you can cut off and make it that size. It's just a little template. And I might, where was the other one? Yeah, I might cut this one down as well. Where did my... Let's, and I won't throw away any of these sorts of things because all the wording I can use as well, and just snip it out and put it on little clusters or pages or whatever. Alright, so I'm just going to put that down as well. And then cut them out. Depending on how thick the paper is too, is how thick I'll, if it's too thin, I'll put a piece of thicker card on the back. But the thicker you go, you know, the quicker your journal's going to fill up too. So, and I'll just round them off. I'll leave this one square because it looks like a photo. And then I'll bring in my little template that I made, which was really easy. Look, it's not hard at all. I'll quickly show you how I've done it. I just had an index card here, and I've just gone like this, swiveled it around, and then just made another cloud shape just so it's something different, and then cut it out and use that as a template. And that's all that is. So then I can move that around and get different cloud shapes. So it's that easy. Now I'm just using some ink here, and I'm going to ink my clouds on the back. I love doing the clouds. I don't know, there's just something really cool about it when it comes out like that. All right, and I've got a stamp here that's lines. They're thick lines and dotted lines, and I don't be particular at all. I just wipe my ink on and then get it on, and that's how it turns out. So that's what I've done on all the backs of my journal cards. Let's put this on first. This will double ink. I'll get a couple of prints out of that ink for the lines, and then get my clouds on there. And I've got 2 more journal cards. See? So I'm just going to bring that back in. Put 1 journal card in there, 1 in there, and let's get this one done, and then that can be finished. I wonder whether weather ballooning, I could put weather ballooning, the word on that. I'll put this one back in there because I don't want to lose it. But let's get this stuck down. And this, to me, this is just simple, very simple journaling. I don't go into all the fuss of, you know, all the fuss and hype of it. I love to just sit here, and however it turns out, it turns out. It's not, journaling's not hard and fast. And, you know, people go on about shiny pages, all this sort of stuff. and specific things, and you don't have to use anything specific for junk journaling. That's what it's about. That's why it's called junk journaling. So yeah, I think all those other journalers that use the printables. I mean, I've got a few of my doily printables and that in there, but it's almost like it's another type of journaling to me. But anyway, it's still junk journaling. I think you just do it however you want. However you want, whatever makes you happy, whatever floats your boat. And yeah, just relax and have fun doing it. That's the main thing. I think for me, it's creating something from nothing. Or not nothing, but something that could have been destined for the tip or the you know, to go into the garbage. And I hate seeing that. Hate seeing like good stuff go in the garbage, especially if you can use it on your craft table. All right. I know my daughter's a school teacher. Here's one example. And at the end of every term, she'll have, at the end of a year, this was the last school she was at, her and her co-teacher, I don't know whether they'd had saved up all these pencils for a few years, but they just had the most hugest bag of pencils that had been used, you know, by the kids over the time, because the school supplied the pencils. And what do they do with them? You know, the kids that didn't want to take them home because they might have been half used or disused or, you know, hard, you know. And she said to me, oh, I've got this huge bag of pencils. And I said, oh, give me a look at them. I didn't want them. She must have thought I wanted them, but I just wanted to look at how all the pencils, you know, because when I was little, we didn't have much craft stuff. We didn't have much at all growing up. And so for me, a pack of pencils was like Christmas, you know. And I as a child, I said to myself, when I grow up, I'm going to have all the craft stuff around me. Yeah. So hang on, I've just done this, and that's going to be my journal card. I might put some colour on this side. And anyway, I'll get back to the story. She ended up taking them to the op shop. I don't know what the op shop would have done with them, but I just wanted to look at them. And she's like, no, Mum, you're not looking at them, because she thought I would have taken them home. But yeah, you know, how can you waste? It's just, a lot of them were still really good. All right, so here's my 3. I got some ink on that card. It doesn't matter. So here's my 3 pockets. The big back one. There's the middle one, which can go right along, and a front one. Let's put some words on that. I'll cut these words out. Weather ballooning, because there's one balloon in there. And when you're doing a specific journal, it's good to get a book that's got all those sorts of words in it. Like, you know, if you're going to use filler pages, get something that's got those specific words or information in it. What do you want? Huh? What do you want, Sneaky? Alright, let's not put too much blue on. I've got blue all over my fingers and it's coming up onto that. It doesn't matter. There we go. What about something else on it, Pickle? Huh? What about something else? What about we put a little bit of this on the end? That could look cute. Hey? You want to come up here, don't you? Here, come on. Oh, you're so big. You're so big. Don't step on my book. Sit there. Sit there. All right. Let's hop off my lace. Don't sniff the glue. Ah, don't sniff the glue. Oh, better close that glue. Ah. Alright, let's put that on there. Can anyone see anything with you in the way? Hey? Hey, cheeky dog. Alright, I'll cut that off. Make it look all pretty. Hey, Pickle? What are you shivering for? What are you shivering for? Let Mummy cut this off. Alright, come on, hop off my book so we can show them. Oh, Pickle! My goodness, get out. Go on, go. Oh, goodness me. Alright, here we go. What have I done? Got some glue on this page now. Alright, there's my page. So I've got the one, excuse me, 2, 3 journaling cards inside those 3 pockets. Very cute. Very, very cute. Well, I'm glad you could come along with me this morning and check out my little play with this weather journal. There's another pocket I've put in there. That one I'm not real super keen on yet. I think I might move it and change things. I made a little book here just with blue pages. There's some of my digital doilies. I'll have the link below. You can pop over and have a look at them. That's the one we made today. I don't know whether I've done much. Oh, there's a little bookmark in there. That was a photo album page. And I've just got another journal card in there. Don't think I've done much else. Just put some journal cards in pockets. Don't you just love this vellum? That was in the middle of on one of the pages. Heaps of good information there too. So I've just put lace on some of the pages. Oh, it's stuck. I found a doily that had an umbrella on it, so I put that in there. And some of the templates that I've used in here, I'll put in here like this, just as a little bookmark, just so she can see the process of how I've made this. There's some doilies as well. That was a big journal card, that one. That's a belly band. That's got the same stuff on the back. And I'll probably put that on some of the pages as well, just to tie it all in. So yeah, that's my weather trackers in the back that can be replaced. The front, I've included the stencils that I used for the cover, and there's another little cloud stencil there as well. And in the front too, I got onto the Bureau of Meteorology and meteorology, and I got the date that she was born, and it shows the weather, the rainfall, the temperature, the day that she was born. And I thought that's a little cool addition as well. All right, so if you want to pop over and see other little bits that may not be on YouTube, I'll have my Instagram link below and you can see that. Right, so that's another thing in there done, and I'll keep working on that. All right, if you're new here, I'd love it if you'd subscribe and press the bell button to get notifications. Like, share, leave me a comment below. I'd love to read that, and I will catch you next time. Bye.